Time for that most accurate forecast, and we've just got to share this stunning photo. This was sent in by Kathy Seltzer. This is in Lake Havasu City from yesterday morning. So that's sunrise. Man, the sky was on fire to start the day. It looks like a postcard. Thanks, Kathy, for sending us your photo. And remember, you can always share your photos and your video with us of the weather you're seeing in your area. Just email share@abc15.com. In fact, we are going to ask you to share your weather photos if you get any rain tonight or tomorrow. Futurecast showing us a system that is moving in from the west coast. It's going to start to push into Phoenix this afternoon. By 9 o'clock tonight, I think that's when we see our first chance for any amount of rain here in the valley. Those rain chances continue into the overnight hours and early Sunday morning, getting more widespread, pushing to the eastern portion of our state. I don't think that we really will get any snowfall. I think just little patches in the very higher elevations of the White Mountains. Otherwise, we're looking at rain continuing mostly in the eastern portion of our state and to our north. Through Sunday afternoon, we'll continue to dodge raindrops here in the valley, even moving through Monday morning. But I think we're only talking about 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch of rain. So not a lot, just a light rainfall. I also think that the good news is we stay dry for the APS Electric Light Parade tonight or any of the other events happening around town, several parades. We will be chilly in the 60s for most of the evening. 9 o'clock, we move in that 10% chance for rain, and we will see clouds. In fact, this morning, a live view looking out toward the Papagos. We've got some beautiful colors, but notice the clouds that are scattered out there. That's keeping some cities like Phoenix and Mesa as well in Avondale a little bit more mild this morning in the 50s. Glendale and Chandler, you're seeing some clearing spots, so that's why your temperatures are in the 40s. We stay in the 50s, though, for much of the mid-morning hours. By 10 o'clock, we're still at 59 degrees before we even start to warm into the 60s. And then I do think we top out in the low 70s today. 71 in Fountain Hills, 73 in Scottsdale, as well as Tempe and Chandler. Cave Creek and Carefree, I think you stay in the upper 60s for today, which is closer to the average. Over in the West Valley, we're looking at a high of 71 at Luke Air Force Base, Surprise, Litchfield Park, and even in the Deer Valley neighborhoods. Wickenburg warming to 73 degrees for today. More 70s across the southern portion of our state, 72 in Casa Grande, 75 in Tucson. We're looking at the upper 60s in Safford, 50s in Payson, Sedona, and Prescott, 59 in Sedona for today. North of the rim, we're in the 40s in Flagstaff, but in the east side of our state, a little bit more mild in the 50s. If you're headed up to Snowbowl to ski or snowboard, cooler up there, of course, in the 30s. Just some light variable winds, but you could see showers in the late afternoon. We're not expecting a lot of snow out of this storm, but we've got a good depth right now, 52 inches, and there are 8 lifts open and tons of trails. So today our temperatures stay in the 70s. Tomorrow, because we've got those rain chances, we drop down into the 60s. We stay in the 60s all week long, so a little bit cooler of a week, but it's those morning lows starting on Tuesday that you got to be ready for. We're dropping back into the 40s, which means those outlying valley cities could dip closer to the upper 30s. So get those thicker jackets ready, but at least we'll dry out after tomorrow, Megan.